The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. JT Brubaker, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Ready now, Elijah Miller, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Elijah Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
0-1.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Play ball. Ow. Ow. Hey now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elijah Miller.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bat. At the plate, Elijah Miller. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hit in the air to left. Reyes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Elijah Miller. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Swaggerty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pablo Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rijo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for this. Ready for another shot now. Elijah Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Here we go. One time right now. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. With runners in scoring position this season, Miller brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
AAA baseball for.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Digging in, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Center fielder, Greg.
That's popped
Allen.
up. And that's in there, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just
out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Elijah Miller, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Miller.
Working ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Dean over at second. Alonso is over at first with one away.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Popped him up. Reed is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out.
Stepping up now, Elijah Miller. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Allen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Stripers on top, 1-0.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J.
Now
Reed.
first
He's got a
baseman,
hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. That hit him. First base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elijah Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. 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 You're out. Out.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Gwinnett led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Elian Leyva wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jeffrey Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. A.J. Minter closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which.
So striding forward now, Elijah Miller. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Drive that pitch, huh? Miller.
There you go. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. McKenzie, a 22-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out.
Into the box, Mitch Longo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Mitch Longo.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Let's play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elijah Miller. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Allen, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Striding in, Mitch Longo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mitch Longo.
The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Stripers lead it 2-0. Elijah Miller will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Popped him up. Jones over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Foul.
Miller is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Gwinnett leads it 4-1.
I think my mic was not connected the whole time. I think my mic was not connected. Sorry, guys.
Elijah Miller as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Miller.
Here we go.
Was my mic off? I think my mic was off.
First delivery
I might have
to
to
him on
cancel
the
this
way.
video. I might have to cancel this video. But if you guys want me to do the intro,
pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Arroyo in foul ground. He dives,
yes, it is foul.
but he
You
can't
stupid.
make the catch. It's a foul ball. Swing.
Now that's
and
out of here.
goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another.
You see that? I'm going to the major leagues.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wait, first of all, I'm just gonna cancel this video, and Sorry, guys.
Ball's
Alright.
jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the
Subscribe.
yard so far.
This is the
Matty V, this is
game-winning
just one of
home
those
run.
days where the ball seems to be flying.
Trilogy.
Make
Trilogy.